one last question, and it's just a piece of advice for you. How do you build a dream? How do we build our dream? You build yours.
I'm still building it.
Oh,
I'm still building it. Again, when it's this big, you will always be building. Okay? We're doing something now in South Africa. Years ago, I met Nelson Mandela in South Africa. And he stuck out his hand and he said to me, "Welcome home, son." I had never met my father. And for the first time in my life, I'm hearing a man say to me, "Welcome home, son." And it was Nelson Mandela. That changed you. Right? And we subsequently, he and I, we have further conversations. And I'm doing some work now that next to raising my children is probably the most important thing I'll ever have a chance to do in my life. And that is, we're raising a private equity fund that's going to invest solely in South Africa. And it was capital that changed the world in South Africa. When pension funds, unions, corporations pulled the money out of South Africa 25 years ago, the apartheid regime could no longer finance it. So they had to free Mandela, end apartheid, and give birth to democracy. But that was capital being used as a tool. The money was pulled out. My job now is to have the money go back. That's a big job.
That's a big job.
That's a big job. And I said it was going to take us 4 years to get this deal done. Excuse me. April of this year will be the 6th year. We'll be right here. 6 years. And you're trying to do something that's never been done. First time fun for our firm. International space, emerging market in Africa. So that means you start off with an 80-degree incline, then it goes like that. But the commitment to doing something bigger. And doing it alone, no. But I'm the guy that has got to make some things happen. You know, there are people that are helpful, helping, will help, but I'm the guy that's got to connect all the dots. Right? So we're excited. We're excited.
Are you sure that's a great project?
No, we'll see.
What do you think are the key aspects to be a great leader, to inspire people?
You know what? When people know you did it. I'm not talking to you about, well, I went to school at Harvard, and this is what they taught us. This is what it says in the book. When people know that you did it. And in a lot of cases, saw you do it. I mean, I'm fortunate now. I've got some people now that have worked with me for 15, 16 years. So they saw me do it. You know, it's not I heard about, I saw a movie, I read a book, I saw this. I think that's the key, man. People got to see it. You know, I mean, that's what works for me. That's been my experience. You know, I mean, maybe other guys can lead other ways. But for me, it's people saw it and see it. I might be early, but there's some guys coming behind me. But the key for me, I want to get my positions on now. Right? I'll take the risk of being first because I know behind me are some people coming with some real big names.
But you're creating the blue ocean.
Okay? Yeah, I want to get my positions on now. So, no, let me ask you a question. Everybody here is born and raised in Colombia.
¿Todos son nacidos y criados en Colombia?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Everybody here is committed to growing their own business.
Yeah.
Generationally, was everyone here, was your father, your mother, did they have a business or first generation?
First foremost.
For most.
I have a business.
Sorry?
I have a business.
You have a business, okay. But again, first generation.
Yes, first business.
Wow. Okay. First generation. You know what? I gotta tell you something. I know this is gonna be okay. Some people, even in your family right now, are gonna be looking at you saying, "Man, you need to get a job. Why you can't have no business?
For sure.
Why you want to have a right?
The ones that are developing the business full time
Yeah,
receive that every day.
man, get a job."
They told us about, they said, tell me about this little business you have. Tell me about this
Little
thing."
business. There are going to be people who say to you, "Man, get a job, forget it, it won't happen." Everybody ain't gonna see it. The only person that has to see it is you. And that's gonna be hard. There's gonna be a whole lot of times when you look, you know what? Being an entrepreneur, you're not an entrepreneur until you have to make payroll out of your own pocket. Huh? And everybody get paid but you.
Y todo el mundo recibe su salario excepto tú.
But you get to turn the light on in the morning, you get to open the door, and you get to say, "All right, let's go get them. We're for business." And the guys that just say, "Get a job," okay, that's for them. That's for them. Respect that. But one day, as you continue to grow, and you continue to build, and you become successful, not just with money, you become successful in your life, you become successful in creating jobs, so that other people can take care of their families and have bigger dreams. As you become more and more successful, people will look at you and say, "How the f*** did you do that?" People have asked me many, many times, well, okay, some guy asked me one time, "Were you lucky?" You know what? I don't talk to him anymore. Because he ain't gonna get it.
No.
All right, he ain't gonna ever get it. I made my luck. Just like everybody in this room is in a position to do. And I will admit this, I've said it many, many times. The best things that ever happened to me, the worst things that ever happened to me, I had something to do with it. Okay? But the passion, man, and as far as people just saying the negative things, they're going to see that. Until that day that they begin to see, oh, shit, this boy is serious. Just stay focused, man, and every day, just know, every day, take the baby steps. I say 2, dos. Every day, take some baby steps going forward. And when you're truly passionate about it, you can make it happen. It's got to be an exciting time, man. I got to tell you, it's an exciting time. You guys look so young, though. Everybody is so young looking. I mean,
It takes 3.
Okay. Well, maybe that's what it is.